All right, so this week and for our very last lesson, we will focus on 3 verbs and 3 verbs alone, and that is plenty because they are very irregular. So I will go over these and use the slides in order to complete your assignments. Normally we would do, the dice game and throwing around the ball and whatnot, but we have to just go with this. All right, so let's go over them. The verb to want is in its infinitive vouloir. We have seen this actually way back in 7th grade when we were working with the foods. We've been exposed to some conjugated form of it. So, I want, je veux. You want, tu veux. He, she wants, il, elle veut. All right, so we're used to this, right? When it comes to our single subject pronoun, they all sound the same, just the ending changes. Notice how, we don't pronounce the X or the T here. And then we're going to switch to our plural subject pronoun. We want, nous voulons. You guys want, vous voulez. They want, ils, elles veulent. Okay, so here's that ENT again, right? That is silent, so we don't pronounce it. All right, so vouloir, to want. To have to or must. Again, we got exposed to the form of conjugated form with je back in the 7th grade, around Unit 4. I have to or I must. So the infinitive is devoir, and I have to or I must, je dois. You have to or you must, tu dois. He, she has to or he, she must, il, elle doit. Oh, you guys, that's wrong. Shoot. Let me fix that. Back to present mode. Okay. We want, we must or we have to, nous devons. You guys have to or you guys must, vous devez. And they must, ils, elles doivent. Again, that ENT is silent. Okay, so just make sure you change this if you got the paper form of this so that you don't make mistakes. You should have gotten an email from me also asking you to do the same. All right, and finally, to be able to, sometimes can, like I can, I am able to, okay? So that's the verb pouvoir. And we also got exposed to that back in 7th grade with I can and I can't. Okay, so I can, je peux, or I am able to. You can, or you're able to, tu peux. He, she can, il, elle peut. We can, nous pouvons. You guys can, or you're able to, vous pouvez. And they can, or they're able to, ils, elles peuvent. All right, so vouloir and pouvoir are very similar in the endings here. They kind of like all have certain things in common, which is what makes it very confusing because they're all intertwined in kind of like the patterns that they have, but we have to look at them in their own little bubble. So make sure you have that handy. And if you have any questions for any assignments, you know where to find me.